Hi everyone, my name is Grace So, and I'm here to help you remove the blocks in your perception and in your body so that you can be fully empowered to master your destiny and live your life's purpose. Today we're actually going to talk about how to activate your DNA, particularly those strands that were turned off. Now, why would you even want to engage in this endeavor or even contemplate this idea? Well, the fact that we as human beings are suffering from health issues, deterioration of our bodies, and even death is a clue that we actually do not have access to those genes that can regenerate itself and bring health and wellness. You know, I remember in school we were taught that we only use 5% of our brains, and I remember putting my hand up to ask the teachers what happened to the other 95% of our brain. And of course, they didn't have an answer back then. So now science, however, have made new discoveries that our brains have the capacity to continue to grow and evolve in response to life's experiences. In other words, our brain is able to adapt or change over time by building new networks in our brain and creating new neurons. In other words, it starts to refine how we function in the world. For example, if you just recently moved to a new home and you were exploring the neighborhood, your brain would be creating new neurons and connections. And after a while, after these connections are made, you would be driving home on autopilot. The route to the local grocery store, for example, or to your new home will become so familiar to you, you won't need to have to expend a whole lot of energy remembering the route home because the signals from your brain to your body is well established. So in regards to your DNA, however, this is the original programming that you inherited from both parents. In other words, your DNA is a storage device or biological device containing the genetic information of both parents, which allows the blueprint of life to be passed on between generations. So the RNA, on the other hand, is the reader that decodes your DNA. So it's been said that some vaccines have mRNA, which is a messenger RNA in it, which may affect your DNA. So I'm not a scientist, so I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm very suspicious that for the first time in history, a vaccine now contains mRNA. So nature already has its own natural decoder, so why would you want to introduce something foreign in your body? That would be my question, right? So let's talk about our DNA on a whole different level. You know, our DNA actually vibrates at a particular frequency. So when we attune to this frequency, we can activate the energy that the original DNA was designed to vibrate at. The DNA contains all the information needed not just to function in our body in a healthy state, but it also connects us to on an atomic and subatomic level that vibrates on a cosmic level. So what do you think and feel, what you think and feel affects our DNA. So when we wake up to who we are and experience that energy that flows through our body, we in fact can start to transmute anything that is in the way in terms of our awakening and experiencing who we are, or experiencing who we are in terms of the universe. So to get in touch with the original design, you have to attune yourself to that frequency. You can use light, you can use sound frequency to penetrate through that shroud that has your DNA encased in separation. So this unfortunately has been turned off for a very long time, so it may take time to access that frequency. So here are some things you should be aware of. Your body has an innate intelligence that is connected to the universe. And when you follow your intuition, it will guide you back to the most optimal way to get back into alignment with the cosmos. And so you have to trust your process in that. It's also important to not have any expectations about when your DNA is going to be activated, because you're not a machine that can be turned on or off like a switch. Okay? As you go through this process, you may find memories come up for you that's connected to keeping your DNA turned off. These memories may not be connected to this lifetime. or even to this planet. You may find yourself getting emotional at times, but at the same time you will feel a deeper strength within yourself. Okay? Also, you may find that you need a break as you go through this process, so trust that. This may be your body signaling to you that it needs time to integrate. So when you feel that you need a break, you can either take a walk in nature or just sit quietly in meditation and send love and appreciation to every cell in your body, and that will really help it. So how can you tell when you're activating your DNA and it's turning on? The first thing you probably will realize is you'll notice that there's more energy. You'll feel more energized. The second thing you might also realize is you're going to notice that you're more positive about yourself and about other human beings, or about Mother Nature, or about your experiences in life. You're probably going to also notice that things that used to bother you don't bother you at all, that you're more interested in participating in or even thinking about things that bring you peace, joy, and happiness. Okay? You're going to also notice that people want to be around you. That they value and appreciate you more because you're more positive and you're more embodying and radiating light. People may even remark that you look brighter and younger. So as you make this daily practice, you're going to notice an incredible synergy that starts to happen inside of you, where your thoughts and feelings will be more in sync, and that what you think about will manifest almost instantaneously, and you'll feel miracles are happening in your life. Okay, you're going to start to realize that your presence, your light has a direct influence in your environment. And when you apply intention in that direction, that's when you realize you can change the world. You can literally bring heaven to earth. Okay, so what you need to also understand is that this is a long-term process. It really takes commitment and courage to open up and activate your DNA so that your body is functioning in its most empowered and optimal state. Each cell, each atom is meant to vibrate in alignment and in attunement to your higher vibration and frequency, because you occupy that space within your physical body medium. So with your awareness and intention, you can activate that DNA that has been turned off, and like a domino effect, it will literally light up your entire spectrum of being. It will serve as a beacon of light not only for humanity and for this world, but in the cosmos at large. You will become like the sun, really, literally, radiating light and life-giving energy to the entire environment in which you live. So your light, your presence is a force of nature. It is powerful. It is a creative force. This is meant to create new life, new realities, and even universes. So become that beacon of light. It is really important. That beautiful, omniscient, omnipresent force and light of God. Because that is your destiny and that is your inheritance. Okay, so that's it for now. I may have more to say about this topic. We'll see. I hope this has been helpful to you, and I wish you all much love and support in realigning your body to who you really are by activating your DNA on all levels and in creating a beautiful life that you love. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and do share it out to your friends, to your family, whoever you think may benefit from this, and click on the bell to get any notifications of my future videos. Alright everyone, see you next time.